If you're over 60 and you feel weaker than you used to, slower, more tired, this is not just aging. It's something happening inside your body right now, quietly, daily. And most people don't realize it until it's too late. Because here's the truth. By the time most people notice muscle loss, when getting out of a chair feels harder, when climbing stairs makes you pause, when your balance feels slightly off, you've already lost a significant amount of strength. Not next year, not someday, it's already happening. And the scariest part, it's not just about muscles. This silent loss is directly connected to your balance, your energy, your independence, even your risk of falling and not getting back up. But here's what almost nobody tells you. Muscle loss after 60 is not inevitable. It's not something you're destined to accept. It's the result of one thing, what you eat every single day. And today, you're about to discover something incredibly powerful. 11 zero-cook, high-protein meals that can literally help your body rebuild strength, boost your energy, and keep you independent for years longer than most people expect. No cooking, no complicated recipes, no expensive ingredients, just simple food used the right way. And make sure you stay until the end, because I'm going to show you one specific daily protein habit, a simple combination that acts like a natural muscle switch for your body, something most people have never heard of. But once you understand it, you'll never eat the same way again. Now, before we get into the meals, you need to understand what's actually happening inside your body, because once you see this clearly, everything will make sense. After the age of 60, your body naturally begins to lose muscle every single year, about 1 to 2% annually. That might not sound like much, but over time, it adds up. And this process has a name, sarcopenia. But forget the name for a moment. Focus on what it does. It slowly weakens your body from the inside. It affects how steady you walk, how fast you react, how strong your grip is, how well your body recovers, and even how clearly you think. Because your muscles aren't just for movement. They're deeply connected to your metabolism, your brain function, your immune system, everything. And here's where it becomes even more dangerous. As you age, your body becomes less efficient at using protein. So even if you're eating normally, your muscles may still be starving, which means this isn't just about eating more. It's about eating smarter. And that's exactly what we're about to fix. Let's start simple. Imagine it's morning. You've just woken up. You're not that hungry yet, but you know you need something. This is where most people make their first mistake. They skip breakfast or grab something light with almost no protein. And that sets the tone for muscle loss for the entire day. Instead, here's one of the easiest, most powerful meals you can start with. Greek yogurt, a handful of walnuts, and 2 tablespoons of hemp seeds. That's it. No cooking, no effort. But what's happening inside your body is powerful. The yogurt gives you a strong dose of slow digesting protein, feeding your muscles steadily for hours. The hemp seeds add complete protein, covering all the essential amino acids your body needs. And the walnuts, they help calm inflammation, especially in your joints and brain. So instead of starting your day depleted, you're starting it supported. Now let's go a step further, because one of the fastest ways to strengthen your body is to give it high-quality protein quickly. And this next meal does exactly that. Open a can of salmon or tuna. Place it over fresh spinach. Add a drizzle of olive oil and squeeze some lemon. That's it. In under 3 minutes, you've created a meal that fuels your muscles, supports your heart, and reduces internal inflammation. This is the kind of meal your body responds to immediately. Now let's talk about something almost everyone gets wrong. Eggs. For years, people were told to avoid them, to eat only the whites, to throw away the yolk. But that's one of the biggest mistakes you can make because the yolk is where the real power is. That's where you get brain-supporting nutrients, vitamin D, and key compounds your muscles rely on. And more importantly, eggs contain something critical, leucine, an amino acid that acts like a trigger, telling your body, build muscle now. Without enough leucine, your body simply won't respond, no matter how much protein you eat. So eat the whole egg. Keep it simple. Boiled eggs ready to go, paired with avocado, or eaten on their own. No cooking required. Now here's something most people overlook completely: cottage cheese. It might not sound exciting, but it's one of the most powerful high-protein foods available. 1 cup can give you over 25 grams of protein, and it digests slowly, feeding your muscles long after you've finished eating. You can mix it with tomatoes or berries, or even a little nut butter. Simple combinations, powerful results. Now we're going to shift into something different: plant-based protein. Because your body doesn't just need protein, it needs variety. And this is where something like hummus becomes incredibly valuable. Take hummus, add sliced vegetables, sprinkle pumpkin seeds on top. In minutes, you've created a balanced meal with protein, fiber, and key minerals, especially magnesium, a nutrient most older adults are lacking, and one that directly affects muscle function, sleep, and energy. Now stay with me, because what we're building here is leading to something much bigger. Next, edamame. Simple, frozen, ready to thaw. 1 cup gives you a strong dose of plant protein and compounds that may help slow muscle breakdown. No cooking, just open and eat. Now let's combine things, because this is where it gets interesting. Take white beans, mash them with avocado, add lemon, a little garlic powder, and you've got something incredibly powerful, not just for muscle, but for your heart, your blood pressure, and your gut. And your gut plays a much bigger role in your strength than most people realize, because when your gut is healthy, your body absorbs nutrients better, and your muscles benefit directly. Now here's something smooth, simple, and surprisingly effective: ricotta cheese with a handful of nuts and a drizzle of honey. This combination gives you fast-absorbing protein, plus antioxidants, plus healthy fats. It's light, but incredibly nourishing. Perfect for days when you don't feel like eating much. Now let's move to something that feels almost like a treat: smoked salmon on crisp bread with cream cheese. This isn't just about taste. This is about feeding your brain, protecting your memory, and supporting long-term cognitive health. Because strength isn't just physical, it's mental too. Now we reach something important, a concept that can completely change how your body responds to food: protein synergy. This means combining different protein sources so they complete each other. And here's a perfect example: cottage cheese with lentils. On their own, they're good. Together, they become powerful because they balance each other's amino acids, creating a complete protein profile. This is how you get more results from the same food. Now, this is where everything comes together. The one combination I told you about in the beginning, the one that acts like a natural trigger for muscle growth: Greek yogurt with whey protein and a small amount of creatine. This isn't complicated. It's not extreme, but it's incredibly effective, because this combination does something most meals don't. It sends a clear signal to your body: rebuild, strengthen, recover. And when you pair it with something simple, like a piece of fruit, you enhance how your body absorbs it. This is what most people are missing. Not effort, not discipline, just the right combination. Now let's bring this all together, because this is where most people fail. They do the right thing occasionally, but inconsistency is what causes decline. Your body needs regular signals, daily signals, protein in every meal, not once a day, not randomly, consistently, 25 to 30 grams per meal spread throughout the day. That's how you maintain strength. That's how you rebuild it. And don't ignore this, hydration, because your muscles are mostly water. If you're dehydrated, your body cannot function properly, no matter how well you eat. And finally, movement. You don't need a gym. You don't need heavy weights, just simple daily movement. Chair squats, wall push-ups, light resistance, 10 to 15 minutes a day can completely change your trajectory, even in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. And here's the truth I want you to remember. Your body is not done. It hasn't given up on you. It's still responding. Every choice you make is a signal. Every meal, every step, every effort is a message to your body, and your body listens. So the question is, what message are you sending it today? Now I want to hear from you. Out of all these meals, which one do you feel you could start today without overthinking it? Comment below and tell me, because your answer might inspire someone else to take their first step too.